Hello everyone, here's Sandy Anastasi, psychic channel and astrologer, with your psychic protection tip. This, I believe, is tip number 5, and it's a very important one. It's about how to protect your psychic energy centers, or as they are sometimes called, your chakras. Most people are aware these days that you have 7 chakras or psychic energy centers inside the physical body. The top one is your crown. The next is your third eye at the root of the nose. The next is your throat, which is high up under your throat. Next is your heart center, dead center in the middle of your chest. Then is your solar plexus, which is where the sternum is at its base. Next is your sacral center, which is 2 inches below your navel. And then finally is your root center, which is at the base of your spine. Well, when you are in a situation where you're feeling attacked or you're feeling defensive, that's the way you would actually recognize that you need to do something about this. You're beginning to feel that you're on the defensive, either in a conversation or in a work situation. As a matter of fact, I used this technique I'm about to show you with a boss of mine many years ago, and I've got to tell you, by the end of our interview, he was sitting there twirling the telephone cord around his finger and swinging his legs back and forth, and he was looking every place except at me because it made him so terribly uncomfortable, and he was stuttering. And this was a man who was an aggressive bully. And this technique that I'm about to show you turned all of his energy back on him. And it's so simple. When you're dealing with a situation where you're feeling defensive, that is a signal that you need to protect your psychic energy centers, i.e. your chakras. And here's one way of protecting them. And it's so simple because it's done with body posture. To protect the root center and the sacral center, simply cross your legs. Both of those centers are now guarded. To protect your solar plexus center and your heart center, cross your arms. To protect your throat center, put your chin down. To protect your third eye center, use that technique I told you about in one of my other tips, where you do not look at him ever with your left eye. You only look at that person with your right eye, or you don't look at them at all. You look at a point above their head. That turns all of your chakras into shielded chakras. And the only chakra that will be open will be that at the top of your head, which is bringing an inflow of energy that you now bring straight through your spine, visually, and out the base of your spine into the floor. And so you've got this wonderful flow of energy going through you that energizes you and makes you feel wonderful, but is not allowing anyone to download anything negative on you. How wonderful is that? I'm Sandy Anastasi, psychic channel and astrologer. And I would love to see you again. You can visit on my website at www.sandyanastasi.com and find out more about me and my work. I'm an astrologer, I'm a psychic development teacher, a numerologist, a Kabbalist. I'm just about to start a Kabbalah pathworking class online. I have more online classes that are lining up for November and December. I also have in-person classes. I teach the Anastasi system of psychic development in Tampa monthly. And I also teach other classes in the real world. And I have dozens of books and CDs and DVDs and MP3s. So my website is the place to go and learn all about metaphysics. Thanks so much for stopping by, and I hope this little tip is a great help in your life. Thank you. Goodbye.